On this festive edition of Shark Tank, we take a look at our team of guest judges. Santa Claus built one of the largest companies in the world from a small shack in the North Pole. Most of it was thanks to his better half, Mrs. Claus. Elizabeth Scrooge, daughter of Ebenezer, is arguably even more cruel. And finally, Kevin McAllister, who sold his life story and became a millionaire. First into the tank is Bethany Jones, with a business that might revolutionize employment forever.
Hi guys, I'm Bethany from the North Pole, and I am seeking $50,000 in exchange for 10% of my company. Rent now. Sharks, have you ever found yourself in need of some workers, but unwilling to pay people to do your work? All you have to do is go onto our website, select the number of elves you'd like, and they'll be there in 4 to 17 business days.
Where are you getting these elves?
We could use Santa's elves from January to October. You know, when they're not really doing much.
How much would the elves get paid?
Oh, we're not paying the elves. We just pay Santa. And the rest of the profits would go to me and my business partner.
Right, but that kind of sounds like slavery.
So, what are your profit margins like?
30% for each product.
Do you have the patent for shipping elves?
Not yet, but...
Whoa! Hold on a second there! Hold on a second. I refuse to invest in a product that doesn't even have a patent. And for that reason, I'm out.
It's a no for me, kid. I don't even like elves, they're too short.
Yeah, this sounds dangerously close to human trafficking, so for that reason, I'm out.
Mrs. Claus, please?
No, I hate this idea.
Okay, well, I hope you all know that you've made a terrible mistake. If I can't get those elves through a business deal, well, I'll just have to steal them myself.
Our second entrepreneur is the talented Devin Baker.
Hey Sharks, I'm from Bismarck, North Dakota, and my product is the shower hat. Oh, the Christmas cap.
What does it do?
Will I tell you when I can show you? With one squeeze, the LED lights inside will turn it red and green into a festive masterpiece. It's still in its testing phase. These products are still really in the development stage. I only had this one prototype.
And it doesn't even work.
Correct? It does not. They may have turned me down, but I still have one thing that matters. Oh, I think I left it in there.
Next into the tank is entrepreneur Blake Soup, who has a revolutionary pitch.
What is up, Sharks? So basically, my business is called Lion Cage. Basically, it's a business show where people are promoting their ideas and businesses in the lion cage. And then the lions get to decide which business they would like to, fund.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just business deals. Who would want to watch that? I still don't really understand the concept of TV, so for that reason, I'm out.
Well, my childhood experiences have given me a crippling fear of television, so for that reason, I'm out.
I don't think you're understanding the concept of this.
I just don't see it as something with a big appeal.
Me too.
Honestly, I only did this as a prank, but now I'm just confused.
Matthias Gray from Birmingham, Alabama is here to present his product.
Hit it! Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Ba-doo, ba-doo, bum, 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 bum. You know what? I think you got enough of me.
So, what's the pitch?
Wait, what, this is not the voice? Oh. Thank you for your time.
A native of Columbus, Ohio, Taylor Mapple is revolutionizing online Christmas shopping.
Hi guys, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my business. It's called the Regifter. We've all been there, right? You get a Christmas present you don't like, and you want to get rid of it, but you don't want to give it to family and friends, because that would be awkward. I've never been there. Nobody's gotten me a gift in like a dozen years. I'm so alone. Don't look at me. Right on. So the app Regifter, you'd put the present you don't want on the app, tag it under a few categories, and we'd match it with people who are looking for the exact same product.
How many units have you sold?
15 million items have been purchased on the site.
But do you have a patent?
Well, it's a website, so I don't really need one. I'm asking for $1 million for 10% equity.
I'll match your price. You know, when I was alone in my house and fighting off two dangerous criminals, I really could have used...
I'll double it!
What? No, you don't want to work with Santa. He's a communist. Yeah, that's right. He evenly distributes his wealth. He gives equally to the rich and poor. He always wears red, and he's from East Germany. Okay?
How original. You know what? I'll triple it.
I'll quadruple it.
What? Sweet cakes. Why don't we go in with a joint offer? I mean, if we're both fitting together. Or better yet, you could just let me have my offer. I am the head of the business after all.
I am so tired of that. You always act like you run the business when we all know that I do. And I never get any credit for it. You get all of the credit.
Well, you know what? Guess who's more popular? This guy. And you know who really rides the sleigh every Christmas Eve delivering all those presents? Not you.
That's just an excuse for you to stuff yourself full of cookies. $10 million.
Oh, thank you, ma'am, but that's really not necessary.
$1 billion. What? Just feeling a little extra Christmas spirit.
Okay, deal. I choose Santa. Well, I wasn't expecting that. But now I can finally pay off my college debts. I can finally build my company. Today is a good day.
And that's why I'm the best. And live from Davies High School.
It's the Improvable Force. Featuring Sadie Gumpf, Macy Wanzek, Ethan Blessy, Brooklyn Hanig, Olivia Johnner, Tanner Priest, Andy Tao, Anna Wild, Amanda Christopher, Wyatt Kleinian, Laszlo Leopon, Jack Libner, Jallison Paul, Ashlyn Satkunam, Abby Beecher, Evan Kringley, Denise Marsh, and Max Pritchard. The Improvable Force.
Thank you.
I'm so happy we finally get to tell them the big news.
Oh my gosh, me too. Getting a goldfish is such a big step in our relationship.
Yeah. I can't wait to finally tell them we're adding a new member to the family.
Me too. Let's go. I swear all I told you to do was to put the chicken and baste it. It's not that hard.
Oh, well, excuse me for trying to spend some quality time with my daughter, all right? Right, honey?
No, you weren't.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys could have been basting the chicken. Like I told you. I told you we need an hour before they get here.
We were trying, but you said that everything I was doing was wrong!
Ah! Oh my god.
Oh,
Hi. So nice to meet you.
And Julie, how you doing?
Jenny.
Oh, never forget it again. Oh, come sit. Come on. Come on. Right there.
You know, we're still waiting on the chicken because someone didn't cook it.
Yeah.
Wait, is this your girlfriend?
Oh yeah, we've been seeing each other for 3 years. It's getting very serious.
I was at your birthday last weekend. So we have some pretty big news.
Speaking of big news.
Bill, good morning.
Michelle.
I guess they have to know what's
When are they ever gonna know?
Well, why don't you guys
Yeah.
So do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
We can say it at the same time.
So 3,
3, 2, 1.
We're getting a goldfish!
Oh, you're getting a divorce.
Yeah. We're getting a divorce. I'm really glad that you're getting. That's really cute though.
Is it orange or blue?
A little both.
White stripe. Wait, where did everyone go?
Hallmark presents a new Christmas classic.
Thank you all for coming to my spectacular party in light of my recent promotion. I have loved working at Reindeer Lake's florist shop, right next to Christmas Pine, which is my hometown.
Oh, Molly, I've loved seeing you grow. You are such a leader, and you've been my top employee for what it seems like years now.
Yes. Thank you, Karen. I would not even be near half where I am right now without your support.
Well, I'm gonna go enjoy my favorite part of the day, my Folgers.
Owen Carpenter, is that you?
Molly, is that Molly Fletcher? I miss you.
Jinx. I haven't seen you in forever.
Tell me about it. Christmas trees have been flying off the shelves.
Shelf?
It's a figure of speech.
You know, Owen, back in high school, I was in the environmentalist club. Deforestation is a serious problem, and you're like the Grinch of lumberjacks.
It's not like...
What are you two high school sweethearts doing here? This is Claire Williams. She's been my best friend since high school. You remember, right? You can't forget a face like mine.
Oh, Claire, I sure haven't. I just love these festive drinks. Something about Christmas makes me so truly happy.
I would agree. Coffee connoisseur.
I really do enjoy my time around Molly. She's the light of my life that I haven't realized that I was missing till now. I really do like her.
So, when are you two getting married?
Hold your horses there, Claire.
Molly, this is not what it looks like. Then please, explain this whole ordeal to me. No! Molly! He likes you!
It's true! How could I not like the town's leading florist? I also know that you like the chestnut lattes with extra pump of vanilla, and you can't forget about the extra shot. Claire, order up. I'll Venmo you. Thank you, Claire. Molly, I want to know everything about you.
As do I. I'm sorry for assuming things.
Don't be sorry. I told Claire that I like you, but I actually love you ever since our junior year in Line Academy in our hometown.
Well, I knew it was love at first sight when I first met you in our sophomore year English class.
Molly, let's go get your coffee.
Go clean your room, you ungrateful child of mine!
Ah, yes, because every family member will be gathering in my room.
It's just your uncle and cousins.
Just?
Quick, clean your room. They're here.
Why don't you go see what Danny's doing?
Okay, Danny, your favorite colors are here! Danny, where are you? I just want to play with you.
So, Rodney, how are the kids?
Don't call me Rodney. It's Rod.
Oh, right.
But they're okay.
Hey, no, I'm playing with her hair. I like his hair. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. It's my hair. It's my hair. Yeah.
Food's ready. Should we call the kids?
No.
Okay.
Ah, Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to the Not So Late Night Show, December edition. Woo!
We hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season.
That's right. Say, Denise, have you finished buying all of your presents?
I'm almost done.
Ah, I see. Well, you could get those last few-minute presents from Metrogoop, my multi-level corporation.
Ethan, you're still in the pyramid scheme?
I said multi-level corporation. Yeah.
I see.
That's right.
You've got that paper with you.
Metrogoop. Woo! Oh yeah, I have to buy a certain amount of those papers each month. I've been having just a little bit of trouble, selling all of them. So now I'm running out of room in my house. That's a lot of paper. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of holidays, this has been a rough year for holiday Santas in the mall. After all, sitting on laps isn't exactly the most COVID-friendly activity.
That's right, and they deserve better. They're just such good, hardworking people who bust their backs every year just to make the children's year's holiday season especially special.
Exactly. So whenever a Santa returns, be sure to thank them for their hard work.
That's right. Denise, I just had a wonderful idea. We should tip mall Santas.
Well...
Well, I mean, it's like, you know, how we tip waiters.
Well, that might be a less than magical experience.
You know what? I'm gonna start a petition on change.org.
Fantastic! Well, I may not know exactly what I'm buying for Christmas, but we do have some great tips on what not to buy your
That's
friends and family
right.
this holiday season.
For starters, don't buy friends anything containing nuts. You never know what they're allergic to. I mean, you don't want to send them nuts. That could possibly not very good. But I mean, they aren't friends. They're like mortal enemies. You could send them something.
No. Don't do that. You should avoid common household items like spoons.
Hey, I love spoons. Hey, if you've got any spoons you want to get rid of, leave them in the Davies Theater Department and I'll take them off your hands. Please leave some spoons.
As I was saying, avoid buying clothes for anybody if you're not really sure what size fits them.
Oh yeah, that's right. That can be inconvenient and quite embarrassing.
It sure can. And finally, no explosives. For obvious reasons.
Right. They're just too explosive.
Well, that's all the time we have for now, folks.
Yes, that's right. It seems my tax collector is on his way here, so I should probably get going.
Until next time, stay safe.
Merry Christmas!
I just love family bonding.
Okay.
Yeah, take it in the second ending.
This is the Charlie Brown Christmas special.
Oh, see, I was confused why they had no quarters on their backs. So, Chris, are there any pretty girls at your school?
Like, you would know what a pretty girl looks like.
Oh.
Son, do you think I would be marrying an ugly girl?
Marrying?
Well, this is awkward.
You told me you weren't getting married until I moved out.
Well, son, we thought you'd move out 2 years ago when you graduated your senior year, but, you know.
Once my SoundCloud career takes off, I'll move out. I swear!
Oh, you were serious about that? My God. Which I'm sure will be very soon. Okay, too soon.
Hey babe, can you go check out the pies?
Of course. Love ya. That reminds me of this one story. I was out with my girlfriends and we were eating pie, and one of them went into labor right there. Gosh, you should have seen the faces on the people watching. They were horrified, a little bit mystified, and I swear on the other end there was a guy who looked like Robert Downey Jr. I'm not sure if it was Robert Downey Jr. Don't quote me. It might have been Robert Downey Jr. though. He looked the worst out of everybody. He was terrified, and I was like,
gross.
Look, Chris, I understand that you and Melinda haven't been getting along lately, but just understand that I love her. She's the milk to my cereal, the salt to my pepper. The sound to my cloud.
Oh, still gross, but if you're happy, I guess I can try and get along.